James Martell here. WebmasterRadio.fm has something that every affiliate marketer should be buzzing about. Introducing the WebmasterRadio.fm mobile app, now available in the iTunes Store or on Google Play. Listen to our live stream at your leisure and download episodes of the Affiliate Buzz, plus sample episodes of great affiliate marketing shows like Affiliate Marketing Today and Affiliate Marketing Insider. For affiliate marketing news and information you can use right on your smartphone, download the WebmasterRadio.fm mobile app for iTunes and Google Play now.
WebmasterRadio.fm proudly presents the longest-running program on affiliate marketing. Welcome to Affiliate Buzz. Our hosts, James and Arlene Martell, are here to inspire, inform, and motivate you with expert insight, interviews, and information that will increase your bottom line. Advance your affiliate marketing efforts every week on Affiliate Buzz. Now, please welcome James and Arlene.
Hi, it's James Martell here, and welcome to another edition of the Affiliate Buzz. It's great to have you with us. Arlene is away today, but I do have a very special guest on the line, Amy Ely, Affiliate Manager for UnderArmour.com and the recipient of the Affiliate Summit Pinnacle Awards Exceptional Merchant of the Year for 2013. Amy manages the affiliate program for Under Armour, one of the world's most technical performance apparel, footwear, and accessory brands. Her role includes growing program performance across the U.S., Canada, and the U.K. markets. Amy, welcome to the Affiliate Buzz.
Wow, that's quite an intro. Thanks so much for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Well, it was sure nice to see you down at Affiliate Summit, and a big congratulations on the Exceptional Merchant of the Year Award for 2003. That is a very big deal.
It is a very big deal, and I am so proud to be the recipient. There were many deserving programs that are out there, and I was up against some stiff competition. So I felt honored to be nominated and just completely elated to actually be able to accept the award.
It was nice to run into you in the restaurant after the ceremony there with the award on the table, and good to chat with you. And it's a big congratulations again. It's definitely well-deserved, and I look forward to chatting with you today about your program, and maybe we can get you to share some tips, if you could, with our audience. Of course, mostly affiliates, but also some merchants listed, and I know you have an absolute wealth of information to share. So,
Great.
Look forward to digging into that. Before we get into that, though, let's talk about the event. How was the summit for you?
My dynamic and my goal at the events has changed dramatically over the past few years. I've been on the agency side before, where a big part of it was the show and making sure that everything was set up with our booth and met plenty of new people. For me, since I've started at Under Armour, one of my main focuses is really just meeting with as many affiliates as possible, really getting that face time. So the show for me was incredibly busy, but extremely rewarding. I definitely got to speak to quite a few people. I unfortunately did not get to attend many sessions that I had hoped to, so that's going to be a goal for me next time. But another wonderful show from Sean, Missy, and Amy. It was a great event overall.
I had a chance to chat with Vinny O'Hare in this recent summit, and also when we were in New York, I had a chance to chat with him. And he actually pointed out something to me that I never really considered, because he, at one point, was purely an affiliate, and he still is a very successful affiliate marketer, but he's also crossed over to the OPM side. Mm-hmm. And he explained to me, and I never really thought about it, he says it's a completely different experience from your side of the equation than ours. And
yeah, no, it really, really is. I mean, so like I mentioned before, I was agency side, and I had participated on some Merchant ABC's podcasts that Deb and Vinny do as well. And, one of the things that I podcasted regularly with Deb and Kim was, these are the things that merchants can do to really make their program exponentially better. And, when you sit on the agency side, you think about, well, if they would just give me refresh creative or a promo calendar in advance, or if they would just be, willing to meet their affiliates face to face, it would just have a phenomenal impact on the program. So for me to have an opportunity to actually be in-house and work for a merchant, it just seemed like a world of opportunity for me. And it truly has been, but at the same time, being on the merchant side does present its own challenges as well. I mean, I'm the advocate for the affiliate channel within my organization to say, well, actually, deciding a promotion a day before is not going to help the affiliates. Like, we need to plan weeks in advance. And sometimes for an e-commerce, division in a big corporation, it's really hard to push for getting that information up front. And it's, I get questions and I get support from, my account management team at some of the networks too that support me. And they're putting lots of questions at me from lots of affiliates, and I'm trying to manage that in addition to some other responsibilities outside the affiliate channel and the demands that I have within Under Armour from a daily basis. So I have a whole new respect for all the merchants that are out there that just, struggle with trying to get what the agencies and what the affiliates are looking for, because I think many of them have their heart in the right place. It's just there are different challenges, and it's managing expectations, and it's doing the best job you can.
You make some very good points there with the merchants and the need for a merchant, and I understand how busy companies are and how things can really grind to a halt. Especially the larger the company, as you say, it could be difficult to get that things planned that far in advance. But from the affiliate side, of course, the more time that we have to prepare for campaigns coming up, of course, the better job that we can do. So if we've got holidays coming up, here we're sitting in the end of or coming up on the end of January, we got Valentine's Day right around the corner. That'd be a good example. It's now we should be not only be getting prepared, we should actually be prepared by this point.
Yeah, and honestly, I would love for my affiliates to have everything that they need for Father's Day at this point, to be completely honest. But, we're just now talking about what could we potentially do around President's Day, which is, just around the corner. And at this point, I feel like it's almost too late. But luckily, there are some affiliates that I have really great relationships with that are very responsive, and I say, you know what, that I like to plan months in advance and try to get things out to you as early as possible, but we do have some short turnaround opportunities. Can you help support that? And, it's a dynamic. Sometimes they can, sometimes they can't. The constant feedback I get from the affiliate is, well, if you told me about this like a month ago, I would have been able to optimize and plan for it. It's like, yeah, I know, I wanted to. So it's fun that way. But, I think it's very well known, especially among those of us who go to Affiliate Summit, what affiliates are looking for. And it's up to the managers and the merchants to really do their best to try to accomplish that.
Yeah, and it can be such a win-win for everybody involved. Amy, I can see we are up against a break. We'll be right back.
More Affiliate Buzz coming up after we hear from our sponsors.
Do you look at the task of ranking your site at the top of the search engines like you would climbing the top of Mount Everest? It doesn't have to be. TopSEOs.com knows how hard that climb can be, and they can make top ranking a reality. Top SEOs sends you to only the right search vendors and agencies that they know will work for you. Since 2002, TopSEOs.com has reviewed and researched the best search engine marketing agencies and solutions providers. Don't risk the cost of falling off the proverbial peak of search rankings. Let Top SEOs give you peace of mind. TopSEOs.com, the independent authority on search vendors.
Aim clear. This is how you sell with social.
Have you tried to do CPA conversions using social PPC and failed? You're not alone. These days, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube require true specialists to dominate.
Aim Clear, the agency,
brings definitive psychographic targeting,
bleeding edge creative,
and killer content amplification to the social advertising table.
Aim Clear. This is how you sell with social. Aim Clear. This is how you sell with social.
Building better search engine rankings takes the right formula. Tracking those rankings is super simple. All you need is authoritylabs.com. Authority Labs uses automated daily rank tracking tools to monitor your site's performance, or leverage their API to build your own tools. No matter what animal-labeled algorithms affect your ranking, you should be using Authority Labs. Unlimited users for no additional cost and white labeling can help keep your clients updated and save countless hours of creating reports. Whether you're running sites with just a few or millions of keywords, what you need is authoritylabs.com.
Time now to hear some more Affiliate Buzz on WebmasterRadio.fm. Here's James and Arlene.
Arlene is away today, but I do have Amy Ely, affiliate manager for UnderArmour.com, on the line, the recipient of the Affiliate Summit Pinnacle Awards Exceptional Merchant of the Year for 2013. Now, Amy, let's talk about some tips, and let's offer up some, if you wouldn't mind, some things that you see that affiliates should be focus on. And then let's start off with just a couple of real quick basics for new affiliates, and then let's talk about some of the common denominators you see in top affiliates. But let's go with, of course, you probably see 1 million applications for your affiliate program. What do you look for in a good application, and what causes you to reject an affiliate who is applying to your program?
Sure. Well, I think, for where I sit within Under Armour, one thing that's really, really important to us is whether or not we consider an affiliate to be brand right. So basically, is this an affiliate that's going to be a positive support to the UA brand and our values, and one that we really think aligns well with promoting our program? So if they are, kind of an extreme political view one way or another, extreme religious view one way or another, we need to be a little bit careful about, where the Under Armour brand is placed. But, we just basically look and say, if you see Under Armour on this site, does that make sense for that association? So, for example, we do work with coupon and loyalty sites, but, a site that's out there that says cheap, 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 or discount, discount, discount doesn't really align well with our brand image. And so we need to be a little bit more selective when it comes to sites like that. So that's where I sit within my company. But overall, I look at the site and try to decide, well, is this actively updated? Are the links working? Do any content-related posts have a recent date that they were posted? And I also, just kind of giving away a little bit of insight here, I look at if there are social media links on the site, like Facebook and Twitter or, LinkedIn. What does the followership look like? I mean, is this a really small site that, may not be getting a lot of focus from the affiliate or have much of a community to support it? Or is it a site that, somebody is truly invested in updating, can work with me on promotions, can work with me on giving announcements about new products? Or is it just, kind of something that's thrown up there as another site that's pulling in a feed, and then they aren't really giving the TLC that they need to in order to make it a strong part of our program?
You mentioned the phrase "work with me," and that's such a great thing to hear. I do know a lot of affiliates are sometimes a little bit nervous or intimidated, or just a little bit too busy, they feel, to actually get on the phone and call up the affiliate manager. Give some advice to those who you may find themselves in that. But what are the advantages of actually calling the affiliate manager and getting you on the phone?
I have to say I'm in the same boat as many affiliates. I mean, I can't pretend to know exactly what it feels like to be in their shoes, but, I do manage a couple of things outside of the affiliate channel, and it can be really challenging to prioritize and to be responsive. And, for every affiliate that I work with, you think about all those affiliates working with tons of other advertisers, and it's hard. It's hard to manage your time, but, it's important if you build a relationship with your affiliate or your merchant, and you basically spend maybe once a month you schedule a call, depending on what time you have available, and you say, all right, what's coming up in the next few months? Is there anything that would work well for this site particularly? If it's a site that's focused on, women or kids, are there products that I have that are launching in the near future that I could work with them to, make sure that they have a heads up and they can be one of the first to talk about it? That gives them something intriguing for their viewers and their site visitors. So, just even slotting in a little bit of time to have that conversation can have such a huge impact, because I'll find out that there's a site that has opportunities that I didn't realize, or that they can help me promote to an audience that I didn't realize they had, and that's a growth opportunity. And as you realize, okay, well, their conversations with me are generating more revenue for both of us, then maybe you move that up to bi-weekly. Maybe you make a point to talk weekly. Maybe you just have a relationship that is growing and is thriving, and you're on email back and forth regularly, but you know that you're investing your time with somebody, where that time is invested wisely. So, you just have to kind of see what a merchant can offer or what an affiliate can offer. And if it's positive for the relationship, then make time, because it will bring great results.
What questions do you think affiliates should ask you? Let's come up with 2 or 3. What somebody gets you on the phone, and of course they're getting started. They've got their site up. They've been approved for the program. They've got traffic. What would be a great question to throw your way?
What product launches and promotions do you have coming up in the next 6 months? I think that is such a key question for a new affiliate to be able to plan ahead. And it's a great question that a merchant needs to be prepared to answer to be able to support their affiliates. So I would say that's first and foremost. I think it's important, too, for an affiliate to ask, what are your top performers? What are the top converting pages on the site? What are some products during this season that I would expect to do very well? And that type of partnership will help the affiliate and the merchant be successful.
And those are the absolute dynamite types of questions, and of course the corresponding answers that affiliates can really benefit from, because if we know which products are selling, which promotions are coming up, which landing pages are performing the best, of course that's going to help our overall conversion rate as well. One of the things that we talk about a lot during our boot camps and our trainings is the importance of developing a content schedule in advance. And I think with what you've been chatting about, let's explore that. We're up against the break, but when we get back, Amy, let's talk about the importance of planning that content schedule in advance and marrying it up, of course, with the promotions and special offers that are coming up. We'll talk about that right after the break.
Sounds good.
More Affiliate Buzz coming up after we hear from our sponsors.
Oh yeah, my day is done. Time for happy hour.
You're already done for the day?
Yeah, because I use CertifiedKnowledge.org. Their PPC tools literally save me hours every day.
How do you keep on top of all of Google's new features?
Easy. With Certified Knowledge, their interactive learning modules keep me up to date. And if there's something I don't know, I can watch their video lessons without having to hunt around the Google Help files.
Great. I'm ready to expand my knowledge.
Hi, I'm Brad Geddes. I'm the only leader officially supported by Google to teach the advanced track of the AdWords Seminars for Success. I personally recommend CertifiedKnowledge.org as your one-stop shop for all your PPC needs.
Learn, optimize, connect. Be smart. Go to CertifiedKnowledge.org now.
Rise links and web indexes. Take a bow to the largest link map in the world. Majestic SEO. Majestic SEO wields its virtual sword with speed and accuracy to deliver detailed reports of your company's link data and that of your competition. Let Majestic SEO make you your own king of internet marketers and join the crusade of clients and agencies that have chosen the noble choice for link intelligence. MajesticSEO.com. Maximize ROI to use your time and let Majestic wield its mighty sword. MajesticSEO.com. It's good to be king.
Webmasterradio.fm is the destination for education, entertainment, and engagement. Engage with our panel of on-air experts and peers by following us on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, and LinkedIn, so you can reach us before and after every program. We also feature our exclusive real-time chat room, where we welcome all listeners to engage with our show hosts during every live show. You can listen to WebmasterRadio.fm on air or on demand from our website or through iTunes, Stitcher, or however you get your podcasts. Interact and stay informed by following us on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Just search for WebmasterRadio.fm.
Time now to hear some more Affiliate Buzz on WebmasterRadio.fm. Here's James and Arlene.
Arlene is away today, but I've got Amy Ely on the line, and we're talking about, at this point, content scheduling. And this is a great topic for for affiliates, because I do know the top performing affiliates are very good at planning in advance what's coming up, and new affiliates can really learn a lot from it. Of course, Amy, you know Stephanie Lichtenstein. She's the master at content planning.
Oh, yes, she is. She's amazing.
She's like a 5 foot high fireball of just information, and just comes at you. And one of the things that we've always been in the area of creating content and planning it out in advance, but she actually taught me a lot about the importance of really settling it down and getting a calendar up on the wall and really mapping it out, even much further in advance than I had. And you mentioned earlier, asking the affiliate manager what promotions and deals you got coming up in the next 6 months. So would you talk to that some more?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think it's just important to make sure, in an ideal world, at least a couple months out, and in worst case scenario, a couple weeks out, what you have coming up. Key things include if you have any specific promotions. So if you have free shipping, or if you have % off, if you have something around a particular holiday, if you have a new product launch that is going to be relevant to a particular segment of affiliates. Like, for example, if we have a product that's launching in our basketball line, that's going to be really relevant to any basketball affiliates that are in our program. I think one really, really helpful place to start is to literally create a calendar of all of the holidays and all of the key sales times for your particular program, and then start filling in, well, what as a merchant do I have going on during those time frames? Because a lot of affiliates will say, all right, well, during those key holidays is where shoppers are online and they're looking for products and they're trying to see if there's anything related to that holiday going on. So, I mean, my calendar is an Excel sheet with all those important holidays and dates, and whether or not I have something coming up that I can give to affiliates to help promote and provide interest in my program.
With the sheer number of holidays coming up, which holidays would you be currently focused on right now, and how far out are you planning?
Well, I mean, it partially is aligned to when some of my big sales seasons are. So, I mean, just looking at it from an outsider's view, you've got President's Day, you've got Valentine's Day, you've got Mother's Day, and then you've got Memorial Day. I've got one of the next biggest ones for me is Father's Day, since Under Armour is a big brand for a lot of the men out there. So I'm trying to solidify at least through Father's Day at this point, what types of copy and creative and promotion that we're going to be giving to the affiliates.
With the advent of Elance over the last number of years coming on so strong, I first discovered it back in 2004, and we've used it as a content creation source for 7-8 years now. Love it. Working there every single day. And I do know affiliates are always looking for ideas to come up with topic ideas. And this is a great reminder when we're sitting down to put our work orders together and our project descriptions that we're posting at Elance to get this content created. It's not that much extra work to sit down and figure out, of course, what holidays are coming up.
And don't forget about, like in my example, like sporting season. So what are people going to be looking at around the Super Bowl? What about the basketball tournaments? I also have kind of marked down in here, smaller holidays like St. Patrick's Day. I mean, these are all opportunities for your affiliates to talk about something exciting that's going on during a certain time frame, and making sure that there's a good tie-in there.
What common denominators do you see in the top affiliates, the most successful affiliates?
Honestly, the most successful affiliates are the ones that do engage well with their advertisers. I would say that, a lot of the top revenue generators tend to be, the ones that are a little bit more promotional focused, because you have a lot of shoppers that are out there comparison shopping and looking for the best way to buy what they want to buy. And they may be pleasantly surprised on a shopping site or a coupon or loyalty site that, my brand has something to offer, and so therefore they're more likely to shop. But I also see a lot of the affiliates that are content and brand right for us that are strategic relationships. So if we have a relationship with a sporting site where we go almost a little bit above and beyond the affiliate channel and look for other opportunities outside of that, that affiliate relationship will just completely blossom. So I think first and foremost, it's that one-to-one relationship that really makes an affiliate site strong. But affiliates that are shopping focused do tend to perform well, and the ones that regularly update their site with really relevant information and really give it the TLC that it needs to be, a go-to destination for customers, they will do well.
What type of content do you see affiliates creating that's really converting their visitors into your customers?
Well, when you have content that talks about a product that helps, us see product sales. So, one thing that is a focus for me this year is to try to take a closer look at, of new products that we have coming up, what can we provide maybe samples of to some of our affiliates to provide product reviews. I know that's something that some other departments are working on too. But when there's a content that's talking about or reviewing a particular product, or you have content that's focused on a big new campaign that we have coming up, just really specific to all the excitement that we have going on over at Under Armour, those tend to drive really well qualified traffic to our site.
If you would tell us about the Under Armour brand and maybe point some affiliates in the direction of some of the products that you think, assuming they've got a site that would be suitable, of course, that they should be focused on. And in other words, what's performing really well?
Sure. So, one thing that I'm constantly saying to affiliates is we're not just tight T-shirt for men. We're not just the compression gear. We're not, an intimidating, you have to be the best athlete in the world in order to wear Under Armour. I mean, there's so much variety that we have to offer that people don't realize. And that's one of my goals, is to really help educate affiliates. For example, we have great products for women. We launched Armor Bra last year. We have great studio lines, which is really phenomenal product. I own many of it myself, and it's definitely the best most loved apparel that I have in my closet. There's lots of product for kids and youth. We actually have Armor Baby, or Baby Armor, I guess is the right way to say it. So we have some baby gear. We have products, our Power and Pink line, which is focused on giving a portion of the proceeds towards breast cancer awareness and charities. We have our Catalyst collection, which is made from recycled plastic bottles. So that appeals to all the eco-friendly sites that are out there. And we also have a line that's devoted to the military community, and that a portion of the proceeds goes to Wounded Warrior Project. So, that's just kind of touching on the variety that people may not be aware of. As far as some of our best performers, I mean, it really depends on the season, but, an Under Armour hoodie or our Under Armour cold gear, especially around this time, are huge. Everybody's walking outside, I know, here on the East Coast, and practically freezing their toes off. And, you think about how those products will help you stay nice and toasty and warm. So those are definitely big sellers for us.
Amy, tell us, if you would, your contact information for your affiliate program, how people can reach out to you, and then any final words that you'd like to share.
Sure. So my contact information, really simple, just affiliates@underarmour.com. That's the email address. That'll get straight to me. I'm sure I'll probably see a lot of emails coming in after putting that one on the radio, but, happy to have the conversations there. Also, if you go to our website, simplest way to get there is UA.com. In the lower section under business info, there's actually an affiliates link, and there's information there on how to get signed up for our program. So that's the best ways to get started. Also, just some final thoughts. I wanted to mention a huge shout out to the other nominees for Exceptional Merchant. I don't know the affiliate manager for Amazon personally, but I know that they run a great shop over there. But I especially want to give a shout out to Milan over at Decorative Ceiling Tiles. When I was listed next to him, I was very honored, because I know how active he is on the forums and how much he works to really build those relationships with his affiliates. So definitely feel honored that he was nominated beside me, and I was next to him, and he's just a great guy. So if you don't know much about Decorative Ceiling Tiles or Milan, I certainly recommend that you go take a look.
Terrific. I can see we are out of time. I do know your Twitter handle is AELY, AELY. Nice short little Twitter handle. Yes. Yep. New episodes of the Affiliate Buzz can be heard every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern and 2 p.m. Pacific. You can access the archives for our previous shows on webmasterradio.fm, jamesmartell.com, and on iTunes. Amy, thank you so much, and to our listeners, thanks for listening to another edition of the Affiliate Buzz.
This has been a presentation of WebmasterRadio.fm, the world's largest business-to-business radio and podcast network. We welcome you to sample past episodes of this program, as well as our complete library of programs, on demand or on the air via our 24/7 live audio stream at www.webmasterradio.fm.
WebmasterRadio.fm. We're everywhere.
The opinions expressed on this program are those of the guests and hosts and do not necessarily reflect those of WebmasterRadio.fm's management or sponsors. Any rebroadcast or redistribution without authorized consent of WebmasterRadio.fm is prohibited.